What is going on, guys? It is Dan here, and we are back with From the Depths. And in today's episode, we are going to continue our war against the White Flayers, who, by the way, as you can see over here, are steadily coming in at us, and our fleet is still not yet prepared. I don't even know what's coming in. Alright, everyone run. Run. Can we run? Are we capable? We can't outrun them. Okay. We're gonna fight them. So let's see what we've got here. Ooh, we've got a flyer. Okay. Now, one thing that was mentioned to me in the comment section from the last video is that apparently the detection systems on some of the vehicles is broken, hence the reason why the White Flayers were having such a difficult time shooting at me yesterday. So to fix that, I just set automatic detection to 1, so they should automatically just see our vehicles and not have any issues with that. So again, I have no idea what these vehicles are going to be like. Oh, that's the scout. So our other guy is over there. We want these guys close enough together so they can repair each other, and then we want the scout behind them.
Yes.
Now I'm also trying to keep in mind that there's like this hill over here, so I really don't want my vehicles too close to it. Do I want to pull in the fail obelisks? These are the ones that I have yet to actually update, so they're kind of garbage. You know, we're going to pull them in, including the one that is in space. He's still up there. He's still in space. Why does he cost so much? Is it because he's in space? Oh wait, no, that's about the average cost. Is another one going up into space? You've seen it here first, folks. Space tanks, the next generation of warfare. All right, let's zoom in before I make any other terrible jokes. And this fight is starting. Alright, so all of our vehicles are in, including the ones that are over there, apparently. Everyone on combat? Yep, everyone is indeed on combat. Alright. So, what is that? That just seems to be what I've been saying the past 2 episodes, but I don't even know what that's supposed to. It's like a buzzsaw, a flying buzzsaw. And that's kind of scary. However, it is now a dead flying buzzsaw, because we just blew the entire inner workings out of the tank. Oh, tank. It's not even a tank. It's a flying buzzsaw. Alright, so we've already seen this vehicle. Oh! Oh. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. So it's got like a mouth and it bites stuff. Okay, I already love this faction. This is amazing. Oh wait, maybe we haven't seen this vehicle yet. Maybe I'm thinking about this one. I think this is the one I'm thinking of. This one's the priest, I think. So it appears that their main thing is shields, missiles, specifically EMP missiles, and speed and railguns. That seems to be their kind of attack style. Alright, so one of the obelisks lost a turret. I don't really care, they're not that important to me. I would care more if we lost the Omen, just because it's probably our strongest vehicle. No. Goodbye. Ooh, that was... I feel like we should probably put surge protectors in our machines, just because, well, we're gonna get EMP'd a lot. Alright, yeah, target that one. Are we targeting it, or... Because I can't tell what we're shooting at. Or, yeah, we're definitely shooting at this one. Well, they definitely are fighting back a lot better now that I've enabled full detection, which is good, because I was a little underwhelmed with the last fight, just because they were kind of easy. But now, of course, they're not. And darn it, this thing's moving around again. So, I mean, it's just, right now, it's just a matter of, can't think of the word I'm trying to figure out. It's just a battle of attrition at this point. Because we've just got the numerical advantage, we've got the resource advantage, we've also got the self-repair advantage. Basically, there's no hope in them winning, just because we just have the ability to continuously fight while they really can't. So, it's only a matter of time until we defeat them. What I really need to invest in, though, is something a little bit more dangerous. Something I feel like we're going to build in today's episode. But in all seriousness, we really do need to invest in some more powerful machinery and weapons that can punch through shields. Just because, well, we are killing them, but we're killing them very, very softly. We're basically, like, 1 in 3 shells is pumping through their shields, and it's enough to do minuscule amounts of damage, but we need something that is just going to destroy everything. Obelisks, stop shooting at each other. That's something that really needs to be fixed, though. Like, just a simple kind of like, can target, can tank shoot at target? No, don't fire. Does tank have clear line of sight at target? Yes, fire. I don't know why I did that in like a kind of Russian accent, but I figured it'd get the point across a little bit better. Alright. I think this one's definitely seen better days. This one just likes pushing stuff around. Though, to be completely fair, it's not really doing too well. The rat is just pushing it around like it's... Well, I think it's pushing the rat, but the rat's just kind of like, they don't really care. Alright, so now everyone's gonna hopefully focus on this, which it is now also quite dead, which is important, because we all like it when the enemy dies and we don't, although it does make it more interesting. Are you guys... You're supposed to be ignoring salvage, so don't keep firing at it. We good? We good? We good. Okay. So let's recover. It's probably an important thing to do. I don't really want to update these tanks now because I want to use the space tanks to defeat the final fortress of the White Flayers. So we're just going to leave them where they're at, and we're going to go on the offensive. Actually, no, we want to build our new vehicle. I feel like that's probably the way we want to go right now. So we're going to fall back just a little bit so that way we have some room to breathe. And let's go back to our main base. So let's spawn in. And okay, the thing we want to build... I don't know why that's so tall. Meh. Alright, so dark clouds. Obviously something ominous is coming, something dangerous is brewing. So we are going to bring it in. This vehicle is designated the BMB. It is on the Panzer I hull, but it is modified. And we're going to discuss what the 1 NCM means in a second. Alright. So let us... first we want to pull you out. Can we... No. can't do that yet. Now we do that. Okay, we do that, and then you do the repair. Okay. All right, and now we spawn on it, and we bring it into well, not combat, but into play. And its little buddy isn't in play either. Come on, bring them all in. I kind of built a missile carrier. Yeah, that is very, very large, very deadly missile. So it's also got a railgun, but this is the first railgun I've ever actually built, so I don't imagine it's very good. But this is kind of my pride and joy right now. It's not very good, but this is a nuclear missile that I believe has 4 or 5 actual atomic weapons in it. But I kind of stole the design from one of the vehicles in the Steel Empire, but I kind of modified it. I made it lighter, and I made it so that way it can detect targets a little bit easier, which of course isn't useful anymore because everything's just automatic detection. But, you know, for whenever things are actually fixed, we switch back over to detection-based stuff. This thing is going to just be very useful. It's not quite as fast as the other one, but I find it's actually much more devastating just because of the way I set it up and just how much firepower is in this thing. So, yeah, we're gonna first off, we're gonna get it up to speed so that way it's not slow. It's not a particularly fast vehicle, but if we can get it to about maybe like 20, just a little bit over 22 meters a second, that should be pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. All right, pull all. Oh, is it typically that slow? Interesting. All right, we're not being swarmed yet, so that's kind of important.
Receiving.
All right, let's bring her down to the main fighting force.
Moving.
Oh, it is dreadfully slow. Of course, because of the missile. Well, I'm not going to keep it in our fighting force. I'm going to bring it down. We're going to use it a couple times. We're probably going to destroy it for spare parts, and that's probably going to be the story. But what I really ought to do at some point in the future is create a much stronger weapon, something like a particle cannon or something. Because I happen to really, really like those just because of the firepower that I can stick in them and just the amounts of damage that they can do to the enemy, whether they have shields or not. That, and it just looks cool, like really cool.
Moving. Receiving.
Come on.
Receiving.
Alright, so we've readjusted our fighting force. Let's get everything in nice and close. Alright, so it would appear that we're having some fuel issues. So I don't entirely know why this one's. We should probably. Oh, is this one isn't set up to actually? None of the. I don't even know. Okay, so keep all of it, and you're gonna keep. Okay, first off, everyone is in group 1. We're gonna just automatically do that. But for the scout, we're going to make sure that it keeps very little fuel. So that way, everyone gets fuel, which is kind of important because that is the main thing for our fleet. Take your time. Maybe I should get like I should probably make it so that way it just spawns the missile in combat rather than carrying it around. Or I could fire the missile. That could work. I don't really care at this point. We're going on the offensive. Let's do it. We're going to get one more fight in.
On my way.
Anything here? Want to take a piece of us?
On my way.
Anyone?
On my way. On my way. On my way.
But I want to show off the missile launcher. We're not going to attack until the missile launcher gets here. So I'm going to pause the video and we'll be back once it's actually ready to attack. We're going to hit this tile because I don't know what's going to be over here, so we're going to find out what's over there. So I'll see you guys in a second. All right. Well, no sooner did our missile carrier get to the fight, we were just blockaded by some things. They were very fast, and I just had enough time to react to the fact that they were showing up.
Receiving.
So we're gonna put what's actually called the Bumblebee, so BMB, because it kind of fires once and then it's useless and it dies. Well, I gave it a weapon just because I kind of felt bad that it was incapable of doing anything else. Can I move the missile?
Receiving.
Can I move the missile? No? Okay, missile does not get used. Okay. All right. So before we actually set any of this up, gosh, that was good English. We're gonna look at what is spawning it. So we got a priest, Forsaken. So we got 2 Forsakens, 2 priests, and a cataphract. Yeah. All right. So we're actually gonna have to put the missile. We're gonna have to put the missile carrier pretty close because. Oh, okay, it's facing that way. Perfect. Okay, we want to. Why can't I move you? I get you're like a drone and stuff, but come on. Or maybe it's because it isn't actually set to be a drone. Maybe that's the reason why it wasn't working. Things you just gotta learn. You just gotta learn these things. All right, so we're gonna do that. I'm going to put that up there. Kind of don't want all of our vehicles together, just because they have a problem with just blowing each other up, which is not a very good thing. So we're gonna do that. All right. How big are these? Pretty big. All right, let's do it. Oh no, I don't want to be on the missile. That's a bad idea. That's a really bad idea. Oh boy. Okay, where's our missile? There's our missile. What's the missile doing? Automatic detection. What are you doing? Oh, okay, you're just spinning around. All right. There goes the missile. It's doing a target. It's finding a target. All right. It does have a bit of an issue with drawing the fire of everything just because it's got 5 nukes strapped to it, but hopefully no one's going to look at it. Oh no, did it run out of fuel or is it just Oh, don't be out of fuel. Don't be out. Oh, this is going to be a good hit. Oh, yeah. Yep, that was a good hit. That was a really good hit. Beautiful. Alright, so we basically, those 2 priests, we just blew the fronts off of them. So now there's a wide open gap right into what appears to be the AI systems. So now we're just going to be punching these things to death. I mean that. Oh, missile carrier. I love you. But yeah, that was all sorts of fun trying to figure out how to make it work properly. I would put it on combat, but I don't think it would do too well, just because it's kind of really bad. I mean, this does have some pretty awesome armor penetration values, but I mean, it's all. I mean, just look at bounce. It's fine. It's fine. All right, so we're gonna have to probably make some modifications to this because I didn't realize the missile was gonna be that hindrance-y. That was a word. And we're probably gonna have to make it so that way it just makes missiles instead of doing stuff like carrying them around. Alright, you're gonna be on combat now. Have fun. Oh, oh. What are you doing over here? What you doing over here? Are you just upset because we blew off your face? Is that what this is? Is that what this is? Target this one. Target this one before it gets away. I mean, it's probably gonna. Okay, hopefully we kill this one pretty quick because I'm kind of scared. I don't want a repeat of the bike incident that we don't talk about. Is it supposed to be doing this? I mean, I get we kind of probably destroyed something very important in the front, but I mean, you don't have to be running away like this. Is it gonna do like a damaged in enemy territory kind of thing anytime soon? Because, well, that would be kind of nice.
Targeting.
Well, I mean, our guns aren't that inaccurate. But, I mean, this is kind of proving a point. I don't think we're accurate enough. Oh, is it going to turn around? It looked like it for a second. It looked like it. I don't think it is, though. I'm really hoping this thing gets stuck. It is a pretty big hill and all, but if it gets up over the hill, it's going to be pretty bad. It is slowing down, though, so this would give us a chance to kind of catch up a little bit. And it does appear that it going up the hill is doing some minor damage to the underside of the hull. Ooh, it is kind of turning. It is kind of turning. Alright. You guys, I want you to target and kill this one. Okay, we're kind of catching up to it, so it's gonna be dead. Alright, that would be the railgun. You're still going. I applaud you. But you can quite kindly just stop and die now because you're just going too far away. Come on, just one good hit is all it's gonna take. It appears that shields are starting to malfunction, so we just need one good high explosive hit. Oh, no. Shields are fine now. Shields are fine. It was just a minor issue. Oh, that just took off a tiny piece. If it gets over this hill, it's gone. Come on. Kill it. Is this one dead yet? Can we at least have one of them dead? So that way we can dedicate our entire fighting force to killing one of them. Oh, well, on the plus side, if we think about it, because we've damaged this one so heavily, as long as we just keep tracking it, hopefully, it'll eventually just keel over and die. Sorry about that. It appears to finally be dead. Well, kind of dead. Alright, so the other one's finished off. Which means, I guess this one ran out of fuel? Maybe it just got stuck on something. I think it's out of fuel. So, now our final shots will be coming in. I am going to pause the recording just because I don't know how long it's going to take for our vehicles to get over here and actually finish this thing off. So, mostly because I think they're trying to fire through the ground right now. That being said, though, they are getting some shots up over the horizon. It's the low velocity ones coming from likely the obelisks, because they're capable of just lobbing them. Is this volley going to do it? Oh, there is a good hit, but yeah, I'm gonna pause the recording and I'll be back once this is actually done. So I'll see you guys in a second. All right, it appears that it is finally done, damaging enemy territory, and it is dead. Awesome. So that was a fight, a very, very long fight. Let's pull all of our forces back together. Well, now that the missile's gone, we can actually have this thing part of our fleet. I'll have to actually make it so that way it just spawns in the missile every time it goes into combat or something. Again, I've never really done a lot of work with sub-vehicle spawners or just anything like that in general, so it's not typically something I do. Oh wait, no, I didn't want to spawn everyone in. I want to merge fleet. Can I merge fleet?
Yes.
Can I merge the fleet? Maybe I have to get closer.
Yes.
Yes? Merge fleet. Alright, where is our missile carrier? There's our missile carrier.
On my way.
Alright, this still needs to be our flagship though, because it is the highest volume vehicle, so that would just make the most sense. Now, before we get just destroyed again,
On my way.
let's just quickly grab this. And as we're doing that, this has been a very long episode, but I'm hoping it's been much more enjoyable watching us actually fight a competent enemy, mostly because, well, the last episode they couldn't really do that. So, that being said, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. If you have any suggestions that would like to bring up to me in the future, specifically relating to how to make the missile carrier just a little bit more effective, please let me know in the comment section below, mostly because I kind of want to keep using this thing. And yes, I do like having missiles and nukes. I think that's going to be my kind of faction's playstyle, is just strapping nukes to a lot of stuff and launching them at the enemy. So, yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Take care.